So the AntMiner X3 currently does 235 kilohash out of the box. But what happens if we overclock it? So here we are in the miner status tab, and as you can see, we're doing 236 kilohash on average, and our PCB temp is 42 degrees and our chip temp is 51 degrees. So I'm just going to note this down before we actually apply our overclock. So PCB is 46 and our chip temp is 54 degrees and our hash rate is 233. So in order to overclock this machine, we just head over to miner configuration, advanced settings, and under frequency, instead of default setting, we'll set it to 550 M. Now, I've played around with all of these different settings, and I've found that anything higher than 550, and it just doesn't even display a hash rate at all. So it just doesn't even work. 750, yeah, it just didn't work, and even 650 didn't even work. So I found that 550 seems to be the highest that does work. So let's click Save and Apply, and we'll see what kind of hash rate and temperatures we can see. So it's just started to display a hash rate now. So it's just going higher and higher at the moment. As you can see, 320 kilohash, 319. Yeah, it seems to be around 320 kilohash is where it sort of stables out. Let's have a look at the temperatures. So temperatures we had before, 47 degrees. Yeah, it's not really much of a change, but let's just give it a bit of a, yeah, there we go. It's getting hotter and hotter. So the one thing I don't know is how hot these temperatures can get. I know with the Vega 64 GPUs, I mean, we run them at around 60 degrees, but they can go up to 70, 75 degrees and be stable for quite a long time. I'm not sure if this is the same story with the AntMiner. I mean, I don't know why. There's probably a good reason why they don't actually start off the frequency that high. I guess everyone's ambient temperature in the room is different as well, and they want these machines to last. So let's have a look here. So 320. So we've got the PCB at 52 degrees. Chip temp is at 62 degrees, and our hash rate is 320. So about a 10 degree lift in temperature, but what is that in terms of our hash rate? 320 divided by 233. So it's a 37% increase in hashing power for a 10 degree increase in temperature. Now, I've got a spare fan lying around in the office, so what I'm going to do is try and see what happens if I put this fan in front, see if I can get the temperature any lower. So I'll be right back. So I've got a spare fan that's actually not even on, so I'm going to use this, put this in front of the AntMiner and see what happens to the temperature. So that's blowing cold air into this fan here. I'm just gonna make sure it's aligned properly. I'm just making sure that things are pointing down, so that cold air is going straight into there now. Let's see what happens to the temperature. It probably won't do anything at all, but let's get it as close as we can. So let's refresh here. 52 and 62 hasn't made any difference at all. Let's see if it doesn't seem to be. I mean, it's definitely blowing air into it, but temperature wise does not seem to be changing. No difference to the temperature, but the hash rate is still higher. Personally, I'm not going to keep the frequency set to this only because I really don't know how long these are going to last at this frequency. Maybe they might last a day, they might last a week, it might last just as long. That's a risk you're going to have to take if you've got these X3s, but we're just going to set it back to the default setting and keep mining at our original hash rate, and hopefully these machines don't blow up. So thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.